Omoyele Sowore, the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, was recently arraigned by Kayode Egbetokun, the Inspector General of Police, over allegations of cybercrime, including cyberstalking and intimidation. This invitation for questioning stemmed from a viral video where Sowore confronted police officers at checkpoint in Lagos. The police response has raised eyebrows, especially as Sowore rejected bail conditions that many viewed as excessive, including the requirement to deposit his international passport and present a civil servant as a guarantor.
To now ask the president to come and stand surety for me is the biggest insult. Even if President Bola Tinubu had appeared
in court, Sowore pleaded not guilty to the 16 counts against him, describing the charges as ridiculous. His defense reflects a growing sentiment among Nigerians who are increasingly frustrated with the police and judiciary system. Reports suggest that police officers on the street have been communicating back to their superiors about Sowore's unwillingness to engage in bribery, highlighting the organized crime nature of police extortion in Nigeria. The question arises: who is to be blamed for this ongoing conflict between the people and the authorities? To understand the current struggles, we must trace the origins of police corruption and brutality in Nigeria. Over the decades, the police force has been marred by allegations of misconduct, extortion, and abuse of power. The flood of extortion videos circulating online showcases the extent of this issue, revealing a police force that often operates as a tool for the wealthy and powerful rather than serving the public. The infamous Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) is just one example of how institutionalized corruption has eroded public trust. The EndSARS movement, which gained momentum in 2020, highlighted the urgent need for police reform and accountability. The cases of Dele Farotimi and Afe Babalola further illustrate the challenges faced by Nigerians in their interactions with the police and judiciary. Both individuals have been vocal critics of the government and have faced legal repercussions for their statements. This pattern raises concerns about the chilling effect on free speech and the right to dissent in Nigeria. Additionally, the illegal arrest of Speed Darlington by Burna Boy underscores how the police often act as instruments of the elites, further entrenching their role in perpetuating injustice. The ongoing struggle against the Nigerian judiciary is intertwined with the fight against police misconduct. Many citizens feel that the judiciary is not an impartial arbiter, but rather an extension of the executive branch, often siding with the police in cases of alleged misconduct. This perception undermines the rule of law and fears public disillusionment. So, what can be done to address these pressing issues? There must be comprehensive police reforms that includes better training, oversight, and accountability mechanisms. The judiciary must reaffirm its independence and commitment to upholding the rule of law. This includes protecting the rights of individuals to speak up against injustice without fear of reprisal. Civil society must continue to advocate for change, raising awareness and holding both the police and judiciary accountable. Public engagement, coupled with international support, can create pressure for meaningful reform. As we reflect on the ongoing saga involving Omoyele Sowore and the Nigerian police, it is clear that the fight against corruption and brutality is far from over. The struggles of individuals like Sowore and Farotimi are emblematic of a larger battle for injustice and accountability in Nigeria. It is a fight that requires the collective efforts of all Nigerians to ensure a fair and just society for future generations. Busy of the busy media. Thank you for coming to mention.
Very special passport. That's a different issue. But we must continue to reject the impunity of the Nigerian police and their officers who will just invite you and then